standard spike strips that are set up at the southbound 14 at the 5.
Spike strips, southbound 14 at the 5.
Is that an Adam Corolla?
No, it's a Dodge Charger. You know better than that. Let me get these tweets out and I'll be right with you. Choppers flying over my apartment like crazy. Stu's already bored.
Turn down the scanner. It's too much static. Too much static.
All right. Tweets out. Talk to me, Stu. Okay. What's happening, people? It's been a minute. This is not me. The glitching is not me. I'm on the proper internet. It must be a Friday in Los Angeles. 3:34 p.m. Pacific time, because we have a silver Dodge Charger on the run. All right.
In the back there? Oh.
It is Friday payday. I am a little annoyed for a couple of reasons before I do my intro. That I have been waiting around all week. We've had a little bit of weather at the beginning of the week in LA. I did the math on this too. Let's call it 24 hours of availability by a computer times 4 days comes out to 96. Oh, I'm going to lay out for a second.
Using the cell phone while driving, don't do that, by the way. It might get you pulled over. The vehicle driving freeway speeds. I'm going to go ahead and
Stu Mundell on the call, Skyfox.
But California Highway Patrol, they are
coming out of the Newhall Pass, by the way, 14 South.
Give away any bag of tricks or anything that might possibly happen here. I've been told in the past, Stu, when you say things like that, that driver might get that information and might do something evasive, but apparently they are going to try to set up spike strips at the 5 and the 14 in the Newhall Pass. Somehow, I think he might be on his cell phone. If he's on the Fox app, that's fantastic. Me giving that away, I just don't think that's going
It's okay if he gets the info from Fox, but if he's getting it from someone else, no.
Speed up right now, California Highway Patrol, they actually were lights and sirens for some time coming down out of the Antelope Valley, out by the Agua Dulce area. And that one unit was asking for additional. They have got quite a few now behind them. And like I said, we're actually going to get another unit ahead of them. And they're going to try to set up some spike strips. Again, though, the original one, like you said, Sandy, I'm speechless. It's for a cell phone. You should just pull
That's
over,
rare for you,
right?
Stu.
But at any rate, it's continuing on. And just doing freeway speeds. It's just very unusual indeed.
I will start banning people in the chat. I already got one. Okay. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Well, let's go chasing, everybody. I've had a busy day. So anyway, I finished my story. I've been available all week. The 1 hour that I decide to go play tennis, find my partner, go to the pool, have myself a little day at the club. Police chase happens. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Thank you.
Sitting around all week. And we're in the Newhall Pass because the signal's terrible.
You'd think there's something more, but maybe it is just as advertised. They are talking about that vehicle was just...
Nightbot. Nightbot's got some attitude.
And the fact that, really, truly...
And I was going to have meat sauce as well, because it is Friday, and I might as well just... Aligning of the stars.
That would be unusual.
Meat sauce plus Friday payday in Los Angeles. Early chase. Spike strips ahead there. Did you guys see the officer on the side of the road potentially setting up for spikes, but...
The officer with the spike strip, but I think because of the fact that he is in those center lanes, that spike strip might not have been able to be deployed. Some other vehicles there on the roadway as well. We did see that swap go on. We've talked about that in the past as well. California Highway Patrol, just like any other agency, they have divisions or they have areas. So we just see the number one vehicle get swapped out. The speed's still very
yeah, it's been
been
CBS Los Angeles for a little bit.
I would venture to say a lot of the folks
Yeah, they went from KCAL 9 to CBS Los Angeles.
Pursuit as it's passing them. because of those.
Everyone resubscribing to the
You can
channel.
actually
You
see
keep
right there.
streaming.
Some other folks probably
You keep
slow
subbing. We
down
keep
because they're
streaming.
hearing
Appreciate
the
you
lights
as
and
always.
sirens are seeing them and doing that precautionary get over to the right. That's what
Anyway,
you
so
need
this
to
is
do.
new to me, and it's
But,
new to
this
everyone in
vehicle
there. So once
refusing to
again,
stop,
right above my
very,
head, spoilers will be
very
result in
nice.
ban,
I
no
don't
matter
really
if they're
know.
true or
It's just,
false.
he just doesn't want to stop. And I'm saying we're trying to take a look there. We can see through the tent. I don't
It's
know
been a
if
minute. I think
exactly
8
that does
days.
seem to be a very
Can I have your dog?
masculine
We haven't had a
arm,
chase
but,
in
we
quite
just
some
don't know
time
right
here.
now. But at any rate, the pursuit continuing.
Midday
out
chase here in
We're
Los
gonna
Angeles,
get-
Friday
we're starting to
payday.
get into
Stu
the
Mundell on the
Pass.
mic.
Soon we're gonna
No
be
better
in
way
the
to
San
start off the
Fernando
day.
Valley area.
'Cause Stu is an
California
AM
Highway
guy
Patrol,
now,
they're taking this very
which sets us
seriously.
up
They want
for
that vehicle to
Ileana and
stop.
crew
And
in
of
the
course,
PM
like you said, I'm
primetime
sure They
shift.
ran the plate. We haven't heard about anything else, and we also haven't heard about where the plate comes back to, Sandy. That's usually one of
It
the
is
things
a
where
Dodge Charger. The
they
original
say, oh, it
want
comes
is
back
using
to,
the phone
you
while
know,
driving,
an
and it's
address
turned into
in
this.
in Van Nuys. We could say, well, possibly that's where this vehicle's trying to get to, is the Van Nuys area.
Did I do
But
my
right now,
intro
I
yet?
haven't heard any
Just
of
in
that,
case.
but the pursuit
We can
continues.
sleep
Now
when
we
we're
are
dead,
in
but
that
for now,
pass. We're gonna be
boogity, boogity, boogity!
South, probably.
I think I did it already,
where else
but
we
let's go
can
chase it
transition to.
anyway.
Definitely going to transition to on the 5 freeway, so it's going to be in the San Fernando Valley here in just a moment or two. Actually, technically, we've just entered Granada Hills.
This is a live chase from most of us. Pulling over, kind of, lane number 1.
Doing something.
Wait, I think it goes, lane number 1 is the inside, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 left to right. I always get confused. But since I was in a very minor fender bender a couple months ago, wait, I was going from lane number 4 to lane number 3, which is right to left. Okay, so 1 is the inside. Anyway, I won my court case. It got thrown out.
Definitely a threat for the public. This one is, I never want to say it's low because things could change very, very quickly. That unusual move right there where he kind of went off to the side real quick and it was just, I thought maybe they were setting up possibly for the Balboa off-ramp, but we've passed that. There was another officer there on the side of the road, possibly trying to do a spike strip. I'm not
Question in the
really
chat, are the
100%.
tires
That was the
gone?
reason why I zoomed in on it.
No, they just
But you
seem to
can
be
see
low
there,
profile
pursuit
on
continuing,
this
that vehicle
gray
not
silver
even-
Dodge Charger
not
coming
stopping.
through
And like we
Granada
were saying,
Hills,
the original
14
one
southbound
just
to the
because he had a
5,
cell
so headed
phone,
towards
in
downtown.
his hand. And that's, basically the officers just want to say, I would venture to say, maybe this guy would have gotten a ticket, maybe not, but like you've been mentioning, this could be something else that maybe we don't know about. Maybe this is an unlicensed driver. Maybe this is a person with warrants, behind the wheel. But as far as the California Highway Patrol, they have not mentioned anything like that. They're basically saying the original one is just a cell phone infraction. But that
Freeway
pursuit
wide
continues
open
at
on a
speed
Friday, of course it is. The 5 southbound never has traffic on it. If you're not from Los Angeles,
it's very light traffic.
it's
5
wide open
freeways
freeways.
southbound. Are they gonna
You can
get
go
on the
anywhere you
freeway?
want at
That's kind
any
of the
time,
question as well.
unobstructed,
Probably
especially
not at these high
during peak
speeds.
hours.
I have actually seen a couple of
Look at that,
pursuits
not a
where
car on the
the
entire
freeway
road.
was empty, even at 55.
Who's that in the chat?
They've,
That must be
made an
Kai.
attempt to do that pit maneuver.
How many
I don't
10
know if
tier
this
1 subs
warrants
going out
that
from
because
Kai to the
basically,
chat?
like
Let's put
we've
some
been
sub
saying,
dubs out there
the
for one of our
original,
community's most
infraction,
generous
just that cell phone.
gifters.
But the pursuit continues at freeway speeds, southbound 5, now in the Sylmar area.
Look at this, yeah, just free driving wherever you want to go. Don't worry about the other side of the freeway. For the record, again, it is not me this time that's glitching. I'm on the correct internet. It's Stu's signal. If I was on the wrong internet, it would be the gray pixels of death. And then I can't change it during the stream. Sometimes I used to be able to switch and it would just buffer or whatever. But now it just disconnects and completely fucked and it jams up my computer. Five more tier 1 subs from Kai.
Yeah.
He's going to be passing DJ Ryerson in somewhat near future. fits what's
Definitely. And
happening.
this, like you
It is.
said, I
It's
mean,
we
for
got a
the
rare
most
Stu
part,
Mundell
I
chase
would
as
have
well.
taken and I think most reasonable people would have just taken the chance, like, okay, I'm going to get pulled over. Maybe I had my phone
was
in
Caleb?
my hand.
Oh, sorry.
Definitely transitioning
Hey,
now
Caleb.
on the southbound 405 freeway, kind of losing
I
it
totally,
there
I,
behind
I was
the
blinded
hills,
by
but we're
Kai's
a little bit
generosity.
closer.
I
We're
forgot
not
to
up here
mention
by
you.
ourselves.
Thank you for the
But
5
pursuit
tier 1 subs,
continuing, and
Caleb35.
California
Good to
Highway
see Caleb
Patrol,
still in the
they
league, by
are
the way.
talking about maybe trying to do something else here to try to bring this thing to an end. That one shot, I'm going to wait for just a moment or two, kind of showing you what's going on. Now, I understand we're going freeway speeds out here, and, it's California, Southern California, and I know nobody would be going faster than the speed limit, but in this case, it does seem like
Dodger
the
game
California
tonight.
Highway
Ugh,
Patrol last
forgot
vehicle
about
there
that.
actually kind
We have
of
an additional
controlling the amount of
TFR
vehicles
in the
coming up
air
onto
tonight,
the actual
temporary flight
pursuit.
restriction.
You can see a number of
That's going to
cars
be
right
up,
there.
I
Traffic starting to
imagine.
build now on that
Is it a
southbound
double header?
405
Let's see what time's
as they
first
are
pitch.
behind this chase. A lot of times when we report
Like this
something like
chase,
that,
if it was
the
happening
vehicles
during
are
the
going
Dodger
much
game,
faster
would
than
end
freeway
because Stu
speeds,
would have to go
and
all
that's
the
the
way
reason why
around.
we don't see any kind of backup like that.
Oh, they're doing
But
the.
pursuit continuing on out
So the
here. I might
ALCS game is on
pass there
right
or lost it
now.
there. Let me find it real quick. But,
And then
that
Dodger game
chase
starts at
continuing.
5:30.
California Highway Patrol,
So
they
the
just want
temporary
this
flight
vehicle to pull
restriction is going to be
over.
from like
And,
5
as it stands
until
right now, this guy is
9:30.
being- I don't want to say jerk, but all he's got to do is pull over. But keeping those freeway speeds, it's just really unusual. It's like, again, when have we had a chase where we said, no, this all makes sense. We understand totally what's going on. It just doesn't make any sense to me, and it probably doesn't make sense to those officers either. It's like you're going the speed limit, maybe even a little less than, as we're transitioning now still on the southbound 405, but that's 118 traffic.
Okay,
now,
5 to the
that's blending
405,
into
coming
it.
out of Granada
course, they're
Hills.
gonna
Pretty
slow down
basic
because they hear the lights and
missionary style
sirens,
chase
but
thus
basically
far.
a rolling roadblock
Nothing kinky,
occurring
just
out
straight
here as the
missionary.
vehicle is going to be doing freeway speeds as we're making our way southbound on the 405 freeway.
Missionary's
Now getting into
exhausting,
the,
by the
Van
way.
Nuys, North
It's like you're
Hills, next one will be
planking.
Van Nuys area. But again, it's getting a little bit more traffic out there. California Highway Patrol likes it a little bit better.
I'm turning. I
but
didn't
it's
know there was
just
a game
them
on him.
and the suspect.
I was getting ready
But,
for.
how are they going to bring it to an end?
Just getting ready for the basketball, but I will put baseball on my TV until it's the last night of the preseason, so you're gonna see a bunch of dress rehearsals. Zach in the chat said this is a missionary with the lights on type of chase. Very accurate. I don't know why that analogy works, but it's accurate. No ab muscles. No, yeah, ab muscles are probably the most important muscle for that position because you're essentially planking, right? Holding your core up,
Yeah.
thrusting. Look into my eyes. Stop it. Or you just lay on top of it. Does that still count as missionary? Does that still count as missionary if you just give up the whole propping yourself up and you just use them as a pillow?
Nope.
Yeah, Dodgers are too good.
Looks like we're
No
getting
one in
off
the
the freeway
AL is
now.
going to deal with the Dodgers out
We're
there.
definitely getting off the freeway.
We are definitely getting off the freeway. Is it too early for? Is it too early for this kind of talk?
No. He's, yeah, we're just getting.
This is a
stuck in
very
traffic. I'm
straightforward
looking out the window.
chase.
I believe that, yeah, definitely going to be the Nordhoff off-ramp.
TXT in the chat.
Right there.
You must be
Depending
riding
on
high,
which turn
TXT, with
he
your
heads towards us, that would
Red
be
Raiders and that
way. You can
defense.
see those officers.
You must be
Doors are
flying
already
high. Doors are
open.
open as they are going down the off ramp
Like
here.
Tigers.
That
If
Red
they
Raiders
see that
team is
opportunity, they
special
might be
this
able to
year.
maybe even-
Best
we
team
haven't seen
since
something like that in the
Crabtree
past, but they might
days.
actually even try to block this
Now, this is
line
going to be a
in,
really
as
unfortunate
they are
ending
saying
if this
that
is where it
was
ends.
just that
Officers
we
are
got
out.
of the car, but you know, as soon as this person has
Yeah,
that
those Red Raiders are
opportunity, he's gonna
wrecking
start
everybody.
going. And maybe not. There
Oh, and we continue on. Look at the unison, the synchronicity of those doors closing if the glitchiness of Stu's stream would not. Listen to me. Fix your stream.
If the California Highway Patrol, not the ones to kind of just
Best
walk
ever?
over the
No.
pursuit.
Graham
We
Harrell
see
Crabtree, that team was
the
number
LAPD
1 or 2 in the
where it
country,
gets
and they
too
beat
risky, gets
Texas.
Too much of a problem, and they will
This
definitely,
team is
basically just
this
back
this
off,
Texas
as
Tech
it
team
would
is
be.
in the
They're gonna
Congo,
have to
not
be
the
careful
best
with some
ever yet
trees
though.
right there. I'm not sure what the what the
Get this
issue is
pursuit
right
tree out
now,
of the way, Stu.
but definitely wait.
Look at
for
the size of that
vehicle to
pursuit
get
tree.
a green light, and we'll see which way they're going to go. But California Highway Patrol, they don't back off unless they get off the freeway.
Fruit Loops in the chat is asking, what's the story on this? The original want was using the phone on the car and just failing to
I would
yield.
venture to say no. Just because of the infraction, unless they have some other information about what's going on. Making our way westbound here on Nordoff as we're getting over by...
Yeah, Tech never has a
Monroe
defense. They
High
do this
School.
year.
I'm just,
Which is strange because they're in
wondering that
Texas and they should
it's
be able to
1 o'clock,
recruit.
so it's still too early, so we don't have the kids out there. Traffic in this area gets packed right around the 3 o'clock hour, but right now, just moving along very slowly. We're making our way westbound there on Nordoff, and again, it seems like obeying all the traffic laws. The only thing is a failure to yield. The big one is the traffic is that he is not pulling over. He's
Yeah,
not
failure to
stopping.
yield
Are they gonna use
is
the pit maneuver?
compounding.
You know what? I wonder. That
Compounding
one
the
might be,
charges
hey,
here,
let's
but it's
wait
still
this out. Are we
misdemeanors.
going to pit this guy because, you know...
3-star
it's
chase
an
because they are
infraction for the
connected
cell
to it.
phone.
We could see a pit maneuver, but
right
it is
now,
not a
continuing
dangerous
on very
speed
slowly,
or
making our way, towards
it's just a
Van Nuys
dangerous
Airport, and I have a
stream the
feeling- I
way
was
the
just gonna
shit's
talk to
glitching.
Dylan about that. I have a feeling that one of the reasons why we're staying here and letting this vehicle go away from us is we're waiting for aircraft or the ability to pass the airport, waiting for aircraft to land. So we're going to play this end of lens game until Van Nuys Airport clears us.
The first time in a long time I've heard about Van Nuys restricted airspace, and that's what we're dealing with right now. That there's a plane landing at the private airport in Van Nuys, and Stu is stuck. But thankfully, look at those people on the side. Thankfully, Stu has a decent lens that we can see for a couple of miles. Who's that in the chat again? Caleb? Jesus. How many subs did you... 20? 5 wasn't enough? Sub-dubs in the chat for Caleb, 35. Was it because I said Kevin Love's looking good in Utah? Wow, I didn't know that type of compliment, but yield such a result. Appreciate you, Caleb.
Nope.
I don't know, we're just pulled over. This might be the end of the damn chase. This would be a pretty boring chase, sorry. And you guys know I'm not cherry picking chases that I miss because I have no clue how this ends. It's live to me. And my session of tennis was so good today. I've been sleeping 8.5 hours. My body feels great. I'm hitting the piss out of the ball. My backhand is staying in bounds. I have this Sissipas backhand right now. Caleb's cameo in Entourage? I don't remember. You're the movie, not the show. Was he in the movie?
Yep, definitely.
We're kind of just...
And you know what's interesting
Yeah,
too?
we're
It's
just
like this
sitting
is
and
so
waiting
LA
here.
right here. This is actually Soda Valley. Is you can see a lot of these vehicles, they just don't even want to deal with it. They're like, you know, okay, we'll just go through the parking lot. Let's get around this. This might be here for a minute or two. I know this light is long because this is an area where I grew up, but this seems to be a lot longer.
Oh
There
no,
you go.
hands are out the...
Windows open, and it seems
Oh,
like the
I'm saying
police
oh no.
are being
Like this is going to end
dramatic. Dropped out the
peacefully.
window.
Listen to me.
There they go.
Oh, there he goes. Just dropped it out. This is going to be over soon.
Driver step out here in just a moment or two, and we will find out if
Just
it
dropped
is a
something
male
out the
or
window.
female driver. But right now, the light turning green. Finally,
Oh, it was
that
the
car
show.
definitely
Okay.
Not going to be going
I forgot about
anywhere.
that scene.
A lot of curiosity in the area. I do see a lot of folks kind of coming around the corner, looking out. What's
No,
going
this is the
on
only
out
one
here,
that we
helicopters
missed.
and the sirens.
There's been no
But the
chases
fact
recently.
that the keys are out, that doesn't mean that driver's out. This could turn into something entirely different out here. California Highway
I am going
Patrol,
to
they
make
have
some spaghetti with
followed
meat sauce
by the
before
book,
tip-offs,
by the
though.
letter. And you
So
were
that should
mentioning, too,
hopefully...
about how they handle things like this.
Doors
They have
open.
this protocol. They,
Seafood
you
City,
can't go
Citibank,
in and
that's
get
quite the
person
shopping mall
or
right
create a
there.
situation where they put officers or the suspect into a dangerous situation. Door definitely open, Sandy, and the dramatics. Oh my goodness, what is going to happen next?
It's fucking Stu. Oh, we're just taking our time. He's got a mask on, even though he's in the car by himself. Taking his time, got his pants down.
Yep.
This is a little awkward. Oh, he's got monarchs on, I think. Nope, never mind.
Come on. Really? That seems to be the attitude, the body language. But the officers from California Highway Patrol.
He is tall. This guy should be
They
hooping.
take this very, very seriously. We watch it. We kind of giggle. We laugh sometimes. We always wonder what is going on. But for the officers, the law enforcement involved, this is extremely serious. And like you said, Sandy, in a heartbeat.
It is a Rayo's night. I'm looking
maybe
forward
this
to
is
it.
just
I'm
an
getting a
act.
little hungry. I have not had breakfast yet.
But a lot of times
That's what happens when
something
you're
that
out.
officers have to think about.
I'm out until
And I
2
know you did
a.m.,
that,
sleep
VR
until
stuff
11.
with the weapons out.
Missed
You know,
breakfast.
those
Go straight to the
officers, they're
tennis court.
holding
Now I'm
lethal
hungry.
weapons. And, you know, a quick move, something could change very, very quickly. Hopefully, I know in this case it will not happen, but it is a very dangerous situation for the officers and, of course, that suspect.
Ground turkey
You know,
only.
those cuffs are
Ground
off,
turkey
and that person is
my
technically
meat
in
sauce.
custody.
Well, this one's
And
over.
gonna have to clear
We're going to
that
be code
vehicle
4
and get
momentarily.
somebody to an
Prepare your
airport.
4s in the
Woodley
chat.
and Nordoff.
They got to clear the
One of
vehicle
my
first.
favorite Starbucks, giving them a shout out. I'm sure somebody's watching down
Stu.
there. But definitely coming to an end and dramatic, even though very slow going, all this overuse of a cell phone in a vehicle.
That guy tall as hell. Don't those look like monarchs? From the front? Maybe it's just a lot of laces. He's tall as hell. All right, now, open the trunk. Make sure there's nothing crazy in there. Trying to find the switch. Oh! Okay, just some pillows. Code 4. This chase is over. There's your 4s.
Bum, 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 bum. I know we're still on the net. I wonder if that's dirty laundry in there. There's always some dirty laundry.
Stu.
But definitely this thing coming to an end. Guys and gals, if you're on the internet watching this stuff, it's just like, wow, what was that all about? I'm sure some of the comments are going to be in line with some of the thoughts that I have that I won't even mention on the internet. But wow, talking
What?
about dramatic. Coming to an end there.
It's just, he is a certified yapper.
And
A donut shop.
life getting back to
How is a
normal
donut
here
shop
in the,
still
North
up in
Hills area.
2025? I'm impressed. Pet food, Citibank. This is quite the shopping block.
Should have done a sweet divots. Look at that. Yeah, whatever. I'm just here for the donuts. Look at that. This is North Hills life, folks. This is North Hills life.
I'm just here for the donuts. What was he laughing at?
You got police activity all over the place, but I got places to be, and I'm going to make my way around you. Some of these folks making a bad decision. Now, only thing you're going to be able to do now is make a U-turn and make a block. But yeah, definitely coming to an end out here. I'm going to find out from my adults. That would be the assignment test, what we want to do. Or maybe we want to wait for that suspect to officially be in the car before we call this done and done. I'm checking out the T-shirt.
Just the commentary is.
Definitely. I want to see that T-shirt. I want to know what that T-shirt is, because I want to get one. I want.
Oh, it's
that
CHP.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to see it again. What did you think it was? I think it's something a little fancy because it has the tag on the shoulder.
What?
Oh, California Highway Patrol already got in the car. They moved it out of the way. I don't know where they went with it. Should have been paying attention, not wondering about the P-shirt. Why don't you do your job still? Yeah. Why don't you calm down? Relax.
Who's he talking to? It must be someone in his headphones.
What a relaxing Friday.
I hope it is.
I hope Lisa enjoyed it. This is a great shop, though, by the way. If anybody has some really cool older vehicles, they specialize in hot rods, and they always have the coolest stuff out there. They have some, their customers are pretty freaking awesome, and I would venture to say the work there is good too, because, like I said, it's always busy. What's that? What's that? I don't know. I can't see if there's a marker light, and I can't see if there's a wing window. It's either, it could be a 67, it could be a 68. If it has a marker light behind the wing, that would be a 68. No suicide doors. All right, Simon Test, not that I'm so super eager to get back to Van Nuys because it is literally a stone throw away, but the suspect in custody, the vehicle has been moved. I'm just checking in.
All right. Yeah, Stu's commentary might have been better than that chase, but I'm always up for a good Stu chase. It's small doses sometimes, especially when he loses them, but it's good to hear his voice because he is certainly one of a kind. All right, for Sky Fox, Stu Mundell, and yours truly, it is Friday payday. If you're still in this chat, you already know by now. At Skywob Alerts is where you're going to find alerts about a future chase until roughly 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, and then the Twitch notifications will reset. But until then, it's been a pleasure, my friends. Thank you to everyone, Kai, K-Love, and everyone who resubscribed to the channel. I should be around, I think, tonight, for the most part. I'll be gone tomorrow, but tonight, if there's a chase, I should be here to grab it live, so... Maybe that'll change if I get a call back from the missus, but we'll see. On that note, adios.